What's good with y'all today? We about to react to motherfucking Beyond Scared Straight craziest moments. Love y'all. Like, subscribe. Let's get active.
Get your ass up! Get your ass up! Get your up!
Stick that in your damn mouth now! Put it in your mouth, yeah.
The teenagers and officers don't have anything in common during the tours to prison, except for their needs to dominate the other party. And sometimes, they all go to ridiculous lengths to do that.
They call me Dakota Joe, and I am the coolest guy in jail, but those are bragging rights.
Dakota Joan has the sassiest punchline, and his interview with the delinquents is sure to be interesting.
Guarantee I'm gonna be eating out of your box. I'm gonna be drinking your coffee.
Eating out of his box. What you talking about, gang? What you talking about? What box? I ain't talking about the box. Like, box out. Like, that box, right? You ain't talking about that box.
Let me slip up and get into your box. I'll read your mail. Kicked open the front door of a church and stole every last thing inside because I like it. And now when the homeless people can't eat on Saturday morning because I stole everything from the food pantry.
A self-professed bully, Joe aims to shock. Bullying people without homes is a low very few people will sink to.
Right next to my colon, because if you come in here and you're gonna smoke, you're gonna be smoking on some stuff that came out of my anal cavity.
If that doesn't warn them off prison, what will? The mental image Joe painted will haunt all of them for a while.
Mad, you throw a tantrum, kicker.
Yes, sir.
I've been doing this since I was 12 years old. They would have put me in a program like this. Come here. You don't get no cell phone.
They already got mental pictures of y'all.
Dalton and Alicia gives the group much needed tough love. By the way, how long can you go without using your phone?
Excuse me?
I said it don't matter.
Oh, it don't matter?
Up either though.
Oh, yeah? You look like a in that salt and pepper.
What's your name?
Awesome.
Austin.
The tenacious peace in the room is shattered when Austin decided to speak.
Bro, am I tweaked or he look like a generic fighter from like PS2 games? Swear to God. The Mexican to the right, like, hey, Holmes, you tweaking.
Out of turn.
I guarantee I get you out on that rink, I will put you into the boards fast. This is my house. I used to play hockey.
Hey, get out of jail.
How
Talk to
old
me,
are you?
though.
You want me to see you when I get out?
Riling Dakota Joe up like that isn't the way to go. Austin needs to be told he doesn't want an inmate who doesn't care about much to have a vendetta against him when the prison walls no longer separate them.
I still be here. And that smile. I got something to wipe that smile off your face, boy. You know what a man pawn is? A pawn's where you gotta take toilet paper 2 days after being raped, so you think you get a pretty good idea. That's a man pawn. 5 guys come at you, what are you gonna do? Talk your way out?
Dakota Joe doesn't care about acceptable social behavior, and his graphic speech finally succeeds in making Austin speechless.
I like that smile, them teeth. They care about you. 120 eyeballs all on you, and it's gonna be dead silent. You want a kiss? Suck on this tongue? And that's the moment you know everybody in that dorm is looking at you.
When you think Dakota Joe can't shock you anymore, he does.
There gotta be some type of ambition in your heart, right? You're telling these guys you're not coming back. You have to want something out of life. I know you do. I don't have friends, bro. I don't have anybody. Don't let your homeboys tear that from you. Because you guys get to go home.
Hey, before I lay down every night, do you know what I want to be? I just want to be free.
At the end of the interview, Alicia made a significant impact with her closing speech, and even Austin has no witty retorts to dish.
You ready? Like I said, keep your hands down. You
She has an impressive crime resume for a 15-year-old.
My name is Cortasia. I'm 15. I get in trouble for...
Cortasia? Come on, twin. Cortasia is crazy. Your mama dead wrong. I ain't gonna lie.
fighting, smoking weed.
You don't want to face Cortasia in a fight. Cracking someone's head open sounds brutal enough without stuffing things in it.
The last fight I had, bust this girl's head open with a sock with batteries in it. I had like 15 fights. Then they called the police. I live with my grandma and my papa.
Lakeisha and Vivian are right to be worried about Cortasia's path, because it's only a matter of time before she kills somebody.
The reason why I'm worried
I know her grandma be like, Cortasia. Watch.
about
Possession of CDS and possession of marijuana. I don't want my daughter to follow the same mistakes I did.
Cortasia's getting high because I seen what it did to my daughter.
How many heads will Cortasia bash in prison? Or will she finally get a taste of her own medicine?
What's funny? What's so funny? Take them shoes off. Take them out so you ain't gonna take off your shoes.
Nothing pisses inmates off like irrelevant teenagers that refuse to take them seriously. Who is likely to win the screaming contest between Cortasia and the inmates?
Take out! Take out! Take out! Take out! Take out! You gonna take them out? Take out! You gonna take out? Take out! I ain't gonna be nobody. Yeah.
TK and Cortasia have a lot in common, including their needs to be scared. And it's probably not wise to have them so close to each other.
You hard? All right. You hard? You hard? You hard?
I don't tolerate no disrespect, none. None at all. You gonna respect me.
You ain't from you ain't from I bang bloods, homie. Bloods all day, so woo. You not from you ain't from blood gang.
Maybe this new inmate will succeed where TK failed.
They call me Queen. They come up in here talking all that noise popping off, and I will kid up, straight up. Hey, right now, I'm a blood right now. You come up in noise popping off, and I will kid up.
She look like Frankenstein. She really look like Rufus from Kim Possible. Word too. I swear to God. Oh my mama, she is not playing no games, son.
Straight up. Hey, right now, I'm a blood right now. You come up in here saying that bullshit, I will smash you out. Are you just doing this for fun? For fun. Don't end up your gonna get killed. For playing. You don't do this for fun. I mean, if you ain't hood like me, ready to be down for the get down, man, please. You don't want to be no blood homegirl. Straight up, you gon' die.
From the look on Cortasia's face, she doesn't particularly care about the consequences of her actions, and each inmate's prophecy isn't getting through.
I'm KK, I'm 25, and I'm Tiny's daughter. If you've seen Scared Straight before, then you done seen my mama Tiny.
Do you think that cute? You don't be talking like that when you out there talking to your gang, do you? So you ganging bloods, huh? What the bloods doing for you? Huh?
So you got good. If she is nothing with it, neither am I.
KK's domination strategy finally elicits a reaction from Cortasia.
Do something! Do something! Like I said, do something! Being in and out the penitentiary. That's fine. Okay, so what you trying to be like her or something? Okay! That's not gonna get you nowhere! That's not gonna get you nowhere! I don't need to do make me move out your face!
Cortasia's brazen disregard for her life is alarming. Even the officers don't know what to do with her.
The biggest impact for the kids is when the inmates actually sit one-on-one, explain their charges to the kids.
Derek and some others have the mandatory pod interview with the inmates, and a surprising revelation unfolds.
And that makes it even more productive. This is your father, and you proud to be here right now with your daddy, sharing the same cell block.
That is an unpleasant surprise for Derek Sr. Having a son and namesake following in his footsteps isn't what he wants.
You know what this is, right? You know what this is, right? B-Rock uncle. Ask me questions. Here we go, right here. I hated being in here. Every day I cry, because I miss y'all. This just where you gonna be at.
I ain't gonna lie. I know Brody in there getting this food took, noodles took, everything. Clean my shit. Look at him. I know he is. That nigga in there crying every night. You just heard him. That nigga fighting for the ass cheeks, man. He fighting, man.
Just when you think it can't get any more bizarre in the pods, it does. A family reunion in the pod is shocking, and something no one wishes for.
Get up! Get up! Get over there! Here, with all of us. Your cousin, so we run this. You keep acting up, just where the you gonna be at, right here.
You know how long I know your father and your uncle? The old 27 years I've been here.
Derek needs to change to break the awful family trend.
In this pod, we have inmates who have drug charges, murder charges, anything you can think of. They're housed in here. Go.
Right inside.
This pod houses the creme de la creme of prison, which means this visit might not be pleasant.
Pay attention. That way, that way, that way.
The pod is as chaotic as expected, with the inmates itching to terrify the living daylights out of the hapless teenagers. It's not a designer, so why is he desperate to own Cody's shirt?
They'll make you in a ponytail. You'll be a queen. I feel sorry for you because you know what that hair you got on top of your head will turn straight into a curl.
That is an alarming image the inmate paints for Cody. It probably explains why they want his shirt off, though.
Marijuana, gun charges.
Oh, you smoke weed?
She got a gun charge. What kind of go for?
It was just a Glock.
On the other side of the pod, the inmates are doing their
It was just a
getting
blick.
the teenagers to change.
How long did it take you to do your dreadlocks?
It's all terrifying business as usual, until Sarah asks this. The question is so out of place, the inmate becomes speechless.
You trying to pick up these guys in here? You know they'll take that as a sign of affection towards them. See, we are, look, little girl, you in jail them, and we already know that you're sexually active, okay? This is not the place. We ain't picking up nobody in here.
We aren't the only ones that find Sarah's attitude with the inmates questionable.
Yo, that's crazy. Bitch said, who do your hair? Nigga was like, what the fuck? Yo, I'm going to go sit down. That little girl tripping.
Timothy, I'm 16. I've been arrested 3 times. I didn't do that one, actually. I just showed my friends my pocket knife. I've got caught for criminal trespassing.
What exactly did he do then if he didn't do any of the things he is accused of? If we didn't know better, one might think the universe conspired against Timothy.
There's an issue with accepting responsibility.
Nigga look just like his
Whatever
pops.
happens, it wasn't me. Timothy's mom and dad divorced 8.5 years ago.
Where his mom left, he's scared to let somebody in.
Me and my brother live together. We're trying to raise them as best we can.
I think he's acting out because of abandonment issues.
He won't do anything, and I'm stressed.
Donna got that right. Timothy is forever the victim and never the assailant. And that kind of mentality is terrible, because no change will ever happen if you don't admit there is something to be changed.
Bro, I remember when I was being bad in school and acting up, bro. My grandma just showed me this shit. She whooped my ass, bro. Hell no, I wasn't going there. Boy, they in there bullshit, bro. Word too.
Kids on last year. He hit me with a chair, a wooden chair, and broke me over my back. My bubble, they're gonna get a headbutt or anything that's free.
Bro, ain't no coochie in there, bro. Ain't no weed in there, bro. My freedom, bro. Ain't nothing in there but man butt, bro. And maybe an occasional, you feel me, CEO, they want to get down with you, you feel me? I ain't doing that. I don't want to live like that, fool. I don't want to wake up to a nigga telling me to wake up, nigga. I ain't going to get no money on. It suck. Look, I ain't going in there. I ain't ever going in there. I advise y'all to ever not go in there either. Love y'all. Stay out of there. Don't go in there.
Cause it just,
Finally, an admission of guilt. Admitting 1 out of the 10 things isn't impressive, but it is at least a start.
How kids like you will come in here and manipulate the system, but yet when you leave here, you're going to go back to your way.
The officer has little faith in the program's ability to reform Timothy, and what he does next justifies her doubt.
Here to begin with. Why?
because I disobeyed my parents, ma'am.
And therefore, that's the reason why you're
There's
here.
a little more to this. You better tell the truth.
And I've gotten in trouble with cars.
If that is his only crime, he has no business in the program. Timothy obviously thinks himself a faultless victim of fate.
Break someone's arm, yes or no?
No, ma'am.
You did not. Here's the thing, you need to accept responsibility. This is what's going to be your life.
His ability to look at the officer and lie without blinking is impressive. He does realize they have every detail about him, right? And probably saw his pre-tour interview too?
That's right down my line. I want you. You look good anyway. Ooh, you know,
Timothy's encounter with James will leave an impression long after the program ends. Timothy's encounter with James will leave an impression long after the program ends.
Ooh, that's right down my line.
I'm fine, shit. You know what I'm talking about? Never. Never. I will die in there if I ever, and I will never. You know what I'm talking about? You seen what this nigga you see what Jermaine Dupri just did to bruh? Hold up. I don't think y'all paying attention.
And probably saw his pre-tour interview too.
That's right down my line. I want you. You look good anyway. Ooh, you know,
Timothy's encounter with James will leave an impression long after the program ends.
You have to sit down and pee. Ooh, you turn around. Turn around. Sissy. Is that what you want to be? No, sir. Well, stop up. Yes, sir. Get out of my house.
James's request is shocking and offensive. Why treat him like an object on display for sale?
I'm 16, I steal cars, I fight, and I do drugs. That's what I like to do. I was 11 when I stole my first car.
Do you choose to be in trouble?
Yeah, I choose to do it.
Do you choose?
Hey, boy, that boy mama fine as hell. What's she talking about? Damn. Fuck. You talking about Miss Parker? That lady fine as fuck, my bad. That little YN out of line, though. Type shit. He needs some guidance in his life.
To be in trouble?
Yeah, I choose to do it.
They say to do what you love or love what you do, and Corey does that, which makes his situation difficult to manage because he loves crime.
I don't choose to get caught. I was still in the car, and then the police had pulled me over, and I kept going, block at the top of the street, and I stopped, and they had came to the car and locked me up.
Thinking he could do one and avoid the other makes Corey either highly naive or extremely arrogant. What do you think it is?
If it's gonna get cleared away when I turn 17, it don't really matter to me.
Corey is smart enough to know how to manipulate the law, but his mother is still worried because he might get killed before he gets to the age where it all goes away.
I do what I did, got locked up. And then it ain't even the same thing and nothing like that. I mean, that don't got nothing to do with me, though. He did what he did, got locked up.
And now Corey can judge what he wants to do based on himself and the family.
If he keeps making bad choices, he might become roommates with his stepfather in jail.
To the jail program, I don't think he's gonna do nothing because I'm just not the type of person that just let you say something in my face and I don't do nothing back.
Corey is one of the stubborn ones, which means he won't be getting easily adjusted to the program and will require special attention.
Go to your left, go to the first room to your left.
Man, bro, you can stop taunting me.
Come on in, man, be quiet.
Trying me, bro.
True to his word, Corey comes to the program with his brand of charm, which officers will not like.
But what you fail to realize is you gonna move voluntarily or involuntarily. Either way it go, you're gonna move. Because you're gonna do what?
Man, you ain't finna keep screaming at me either.
With the challenge out, how would Corey react? Most kids at this point would glare and comply, and the officers probably expect Corey to do just that.
You ain't gotta be in here, man. Y'all tripping. Man, y'all.
Unfortunately for them, Corey isn't like most kids. Does he realize his movement rights have been signed away until further notice?
You wanna be grown?
Take me out of here because you're gonna see what.
Unbelievable! Corey doesn't even try for subtlety in threatening the officer. If he isn't careful, he will go straight to jail from the program.
Because I don't never have to lay a finger on you about jail. Anytime we ask you something, you do it. That's gonna keep you safe. Inmate for an extra sandwich to do it. Start getting your mind prepared for jail.
It seems the officers will let Corey's behavior slide this time, but not without stern warning.
I want you to say something. I'll knock you out, put my foot so far in your you'll have toes for teeth, boy. Get your in there. You don't want to be nobody, boy. Watch the wrong. You don't want that, boy. You don't want this life right here, because this life ain't nothing. Let I get him, fight. They tell you to do something, just...
The tough inmates have been reserved for Corey, and contrary to his earlier words, he isn't handling them very well.
Is that your son, Corey?
Same position I'm in, right? You gotta do the right thing for your mama, cause get the results. Get the results right here. So you gotta do what's right. Go to school, man. It's easy. It's easy.
You know, I was going to start getting A's and B's. I was doing good, like everything. I was doing everything good.
Nothing rapping, all this for real. So you gotta do what's right, man.
In a bittersweet moment.
Look, niggas be telling they kids to aim for the skies, bro. You ain't even gotta go fed, nigga. You cool with some low B's and C's. You ain't even gotta get A's and B's. You ain't even gotta go crack, nigga. Just go to school. Shit easy as fuck. Swear to God, I had perfect attendance in high school, bro, and I was skipping and doing a whole lot of bunch of other shit. No funny shit. Failing math tests. I ain't really give a fuck. They wasn't teaching me shit I needed to know way. All I need was math, read, science, and some other dumb shit, basic shit. You know what I'm saying? As long as you can read and do math, nigga, you really good for real. Physics is crazy. Fix is crazy. Just go to school, gang. Get it out the way. No funny shit. Message to the youth. Word to.
Corey is reunited with his, you guessed it right, stepfather, who gives him some hard truths.
When I'm 15, I get angry and I like to fight. I care about school. I really just care about fighting. If you don't knock me out, then I pretty much won't stop fighting.
Christian is as unlike his name as possible in his attitude.
Until his past school year, which was 8th grade. When he got in school, he wanted to fight everybody.
Yeah, he just stood behind the teacher and wouldn't do anything. I got
That'd be crazy when they be like, his dad not in his life. That nigga father is in his life. I ain't seen his mother yet, so I'ma just chill.
kicked out of school for that.
Either hurting somebody or getting really hurt himself.
With that much energy, perhaps boxing will help Christian control his emotions better.
He might not.
Release his pent-up aggression.
Christian's got a problem controlling his temper. Once he gets mad, he just loses it. And his mom got into an argument as a...
Never mind. Look. Well, back to what I was saying. It's really in the child food or the parent discipline or the parent for real. Because I had a single mom and I ain't never been, you feel me? Had common sense. This nigga don't give a fuck about shit for real. Both his parents is present. He just don't give a fuck about anything. Fool, they gave him everything he ever had. They got a nice crib. He looks spoiled as hell, bro. Make him earn some shit, man. He probably wouldn't even be in this situation.
They were arguing. He finally raised his hand up to her and acted like he was going to hit her.
Shannon is the typical mom, but unfortunately, Christian isn't a regular kid and doesn't react to her training as expected.
And his ass beat.
Who hasn't argued with their mom over chores? The answer is probably nobody.
Chris needs his jail tour because he's not scared of jail.
Yeah, because you can't hit or yell the anger out of me.
There are a grown man in there that will hurt him or kill him.
If someone gets in my face, I'm not going to argue with you. We want to fight. We can.
Will he be able to demonstrate some of his fighting skills, or will fear crush him?
We're gonna see.
Anger issue? You might be strong, but you ain't as big as the turd that I left in the toilet this morning, son. In here, they're gonna take one look at you, and they're gonna fold you up, put you in their back pocket, and sit on you.
The first day in the program isn't going well for Christian, who makes fun of authority. If the officer ever quits his job, he can make a living as a writer. He paints quite the picture of what Christian's experience in prison will be.
A handsome young guy like this when he comes into jail.
You be mine. Nobody can have you. Speak up, damn it!
See, I listen to authority.
Who you think you're gonna be listening to? You ain't gonna listen to him?
No.
You will listen to him.
Christian's statement is bold. How can he stand with that inmate and not get paralyzed by fear?
Fighting, you need to go make some money doing it. You ain't making money.
Oh, he already does that.
Blue eyes.
Okay.
My eyes are green.
Challenging the guy's authority as well as his intelligence. Christian is different from most teenagers in the program.
My name is Michaela. I'm 13 years old. I like to fight and I live that savage life. Anybody and hope they say something back because I just want to fight.
Michaela's stature allows her to get away with things, and she now believes herself invincible.
Has no respect for anyone. Myself, teachers at school, other adults. I mean, just nobody.
Kimberly is brutally honest in her assessment of her daughter's behavior.
The worst thing I ever done was hit my mama because I was mad. Ain't nobody gonna make me change. What? When I feel like you irritating.
Because the truth is irritating.
No, because you an irritating ass person.
How can she say that to her mother? Michaela takes brazen to a whole new level.
Punched me right in the forehead. And I called the police and had, pressed charges. Calling the police on my daughter, it makes you feel really bad.
Put me in handcuffs and they took me to jail.
No one can blame the mother for calling the police on her abusive 13-year-old daughter. Keeping quiet about it won't help Michaela become a better person.
When Michaela moved into her new neighborhood, she wanted to belong. She's strong towards the older men, the older females in the neighborhood who don't have her best interests in mind.
All my friends are out here, and there's a lot of people to protect you.
They could get her to do absolutely anything that they asked, and she could make them a lot of money.
Christian's test.
She was lying to niggas. My only question is, how the fuck did they find niggas to record? Man. Them two niggas really is on camera with a 13-year or 16-year-old acting like it's nothing. Y'all niggas is sus. Y'all need to be on trial.
Testimony about Michaela shows just how naive she is, making her tough act hilarious.
That I should go to jail program because it's gonna help me, but it's really not because nobody can tell me what to do. Like, I don't listen to nobody.
That's ironic because her friends own her strings and pull anyhow they want, but she doesn't know it. That's a pretty straightforward instruction and impossible to mess up.
Over here, where you going? Did somebody tell you to go in there?
Nobody told you to turn. Come on.
Follow directions.
Okay, so he did like this, so obviously he means.
Shut the
Guess we are wrong, as Michaela manages to trip up. Is it a genuine mistake, or she just did it to piss the officer off?
Shut the up. All right, shut the up. All right, shut the.
That is a lot of blips. Michaela is quite brazen in challenging the officer's authority, and her tour is off to a very rocky start.
Look stupid, you're dumb. What is this you hitting on your mama? You think they all look like $5 whores with $2.50 rebate?
Her prison interview doesn't get any better after that. The inmates aren't joking, and Michaela is not ready to listen to anyone.
I'm Victoria. You want to be in trouble? You want to be a big dog?
Simply
Let's see
murder.
how tough you are when you come in here. Right? I bet you won't put a hand on me. I bet you won't.
I will mop you.
You ain't no rider. You think you're a rider? You think you're a rider? I bet you won't.
Victoria is irritated by Michaela's cockiness and decides to show her a thing or two about prison life.
You gonna ride for yours and you gonna be right here. Okay. You gonna be right here. Get your ass whooped. And you gonna be on the floor.
Okay, and that's just gonna be an ass whooping I got.
Yeah,
you win some, you
I
lose
bet you
some.
learned then.
You win some, you lose some.
The argument is as baseless as it is violent.
She got it all planned out.
But thankfully, they don't come to blows. What do you think of Michaela's very nasty disposition?
Let's go. Have a seat.
Eat your food.
Have a seat. Don't leave right now. Come on, sit down.
Meeting with inmates is one of the program's most effective strategies, with inmates using their stories and sometimes threat to get the delinquents to see reason.
You sit right over here. To try that.
That's what we gotta go for every day. That's what we every day.
With the hospitality show by the inmates, maybe David should refrain from offensive comments like that. If they don't like the food, they must stop wanting the wrong lifestyle.
When I was younger, because I like to fight, because I liked all the confrontation, because I let my anger control my emotions.
If you didn't eat lunch or you didn't eat dinner, that's too damn bad.
A college diploma will open up so many doors. I don't have that avenue.
Who knew the program doubles as a fitness program? At the rate these kids are skipping meals, they will be slimmer when they return home.
Yeah. He wants to talk to you. That's the shower. Look at the shower.
Screwed all our issues at right here.
Why is David having the shower treatment? Being invited into the shower is never a good thing.
Fuck no.
And they ain't gonna do nothing to you. They can't see you on camera, bro. You get raped in her, anything.
Never going, man. Stay out of there, y'all. Love y'all, man. Like, subscribe.